It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for spending Sunday evening with us. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Rudy Gobert.
Well, I like that he's really found a balance. He doesn't feel the need to put the team on his back and try to carry them offensively, but he can still bring it when they need him most. And maybe what's most important, he provides that veteran leadership necessary.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Rudy Gobert is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Nicholas Batum, and it's Wilkins in at the 3, the small forward. We've got Mike Conley, and it's Havlicek in at the 3. Doris, how excited are you for this front court matchup we have in front of us tonight? Two of the best in the game.
BA, I've had this one circled on my calendar for some time. The front court matchup is absolutely special. Two big-time guys.
He buries it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
To the wing, right side. Wilkins can't hit. Here's Havlicek. 13 feet out. The shot no good. Driving inside. Wilkins can't hit. Here's Red. Pass to Lucas. Here's Red. Lets it go from deep. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And here's Wembanyama. Here's Wilkins. Last game, 26 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Batum. No good with the triple. Here's Havlicek, guarded by Batum. Havlicek passes to Conley. Here's Red. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, they're slow to get it going here tonight. Just 1 for 4 to start.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. He talked about how difficult it is to match up against Victor Wembanyama. Coach said the biggest concern is Wemby's defense. His rim protection is game-changing. But he told me that it doesn't mean settling for outside shots. It means ball movement and spacing the floor will be key. Brian?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Wilkins. Doing damage on offense. He's averaging about 29.5 a game. Back to Parker. Banked it in off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Red. Off target with the 3.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Here's Kellogg. He picked up 10 in his last game. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for 2, Clark Kellogg.
The first one falls. Risache, he's checked in for Batum. Both good from the line that time. Gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Parker passes to Gobert. Here's Wilkins. 4-3. It's hauled in by Lucas.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Over to the wing. Pass to Kellogg. Here's Red. Risache covering. Here's Red. Risache with some nice D.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates.
Now Parker. Back to Rizachet. Takes the three. And Conley grabs the miss. Gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. And Gobert with a block.
Boy, you have to be careful if Gobert is in the zip code, folks. This is a great shot blocker.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Pass to Red. Fires for 3. That's his 5th miss. Only made 2 shots in this one so far. Picked by Gobert. Here's Wilkins. He's guarded by Conley. Wilkins, good. Wilkins has got 6 points.
Well, right to the rim. If there's a size advantage, you attack immediately.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Red. Outside Conley. Lets it go from deep. Here's Lucas. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
The first free throw is good. Well, we always hear about the rookie wall, Grant, but some players seem to claim it's a myth.
Well, you know, B.A., I think it's real for most first-year players. Adjusting to the length and intensity of an NBA season can be exhausting, but some guys will be able to break through that wall.
This is a guy who will happily go to the line if that's what the defense wants to give him.
Parker, and he banks in the layup. 6 points for him.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Kellogg, and looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's Parker. He's got 6. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. To the right side. Pass to Lucas. And here's Conley. Let's go with a 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Out to the wing. Kellogg. Pass to Red. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Red's got 7 points.
Yeah, nice job there. Just very lackluster defense.
Pass to Wilkins. Back to Parker. Outside for Wembanyama. Outside Rizachet. Wembanyama screen. Lets the 3 fly. They get it back. And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Both teams will make substitutions. So it's the home team now. 4-point game.
Yes, surprised to split the season series last year, these guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
You wonder if they're looking to take control of this one early. And when you have more talent, you want to keep the other guys from gaining any confidence.
Yeah, the dunk by Wemby might be the most effortless dunk you'll see.
Wembanyama's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Batum against Russell. Pass to Red. Launches the three. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Outside Coulibaly. Right side Wembanyama. Clock at 6. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Wembanyama's got 8 points.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Russell, the pass to Havlicek. Free throw line jumper. Connects. The jumper drops.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
To the paint. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
So long, so athletic. Rudy Gobert with a big-time dunk.
Russell deciding where to go with it. Here's Oden. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Man, you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Outside Coulibaly. Pass to Batum. Puts up a three. And Havlicek pulls it down. Shooting about 40% in the early stages of this game. Here's Sensabaugh. Here's Red. Buries it from 3. 10 points for him.
A dominant quarter, but he needs some help.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So both teams making some changes here. As always, things getting interesting in the West. A look at the standings. Taking a look at the visitors here. They've been outstanding thus far, claiming the top spot in their conference. Now Batum, yet to see a basket. Pass to Sarr. Back to Batum. That's short off the rim.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
Here's Oden. Here's Havlicek. Looking at his stats, he's getting just over 23 points a game. Batum against Russell. Batum outside. Off target from outside.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
Russell against Batum. Russell to pass to Jackson. And there's the drive. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. 58 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Left side Ricochet. Misses in close.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
Jackson, pass to Havlicek. Down low. Outside Russell. Pass to Sensabaugh. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Batum against Russell. Outside Ricochet. Now Coulibaly. Outside Ricochet. Now here's Sarr. Defense is right there. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. They lead by 1. Stay with us now as we get set to... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
We've got Jackson, and it's Red in a 2-guard. They've got Rudy Gobert, and it's Wembanyama in at the 4 slot. The 3. It's hauled in by Lucas. Lucas has got 5 rebounds in the game. Jackson outside. Here's Red. 17 points in his last outing. Lets it go from the wing. Doesn't go that time. Shooting the rock well at 46%. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Oh, ferocious from Gobert.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Red, the pass to Jackson. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. Pass to Wilkins. It's hauled in by Lucas. Got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Here's Kellogg. Here's Conley. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5, looking shaky out there. Here's Petrus. No made baskets yet. Great open look there.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Back to you, Brian.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Ooh, Gobert with a steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Parker. Counted from distance. Parker's got 16 points.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And with balloting underway, a chance to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting.
Well, it's so interesting to see where the players stack up right now.
Well, you look at Parker. He's absolutely in the conversation to be a starter in the All-Star game for the West.
And that West starting 5 is so hard to crack. He's having a fantastic season and is still on the outside looking in.
And what a night it'll be. We'll keep you updated on the latest results during voting. Here's Kellogg. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Parker outside. Left side, Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama hitting from deep.
And you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Conley passes to Jackson. Here's Red. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Outside for Wembanyama. Drills it from deep. Wembanyama's got 6 points in the quarter.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Conley passes to Lucas. Here's Red. Inside. Lucas can't get it to go.
and the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
You know, Doris, it seems like point guards have more scoring duties than ever.
There's no doubt, B.A., and why not take advantage if you have a lead guard who can both put the ball in the basket and set his teammates. The harder you are to guard individually, the harder your team is to guard.
He does not get the second one. Gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. To the paint. Shot to stop the run. Lucas can't get it to go.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
Wilkins can't hit. Shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Conley passes to Jackson. Here's Red. From outside, off the mark.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
Pass to Petrus. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. To the inside, Kellogg. Wilkins with a rebound. Wilkins has got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Parker. Here's Wilkins. He has 7. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Gosh, it feels like he's pressing a little bit, and obviously playing from behind doesn't help.
Parker outside. Can't cash it in from close range. Here's Red. 10 points for him. Jackson, pass to Kellogg. To the paint. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
You know, I don't care how close you are to the cup. If Wemby is lurking, you got to do something else.
He's gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Picked by Gobert. And he's going for the look. Ooh! Alley-oop finish with authority by Gobert.
What a finish by Rudy Gobert. Doesn't have to get up super high, but boy, that's with authority.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And now we get a second to view the top scoring teams in the league.
They've been having a great season on the offensive end of the floor. It never takes this team long to put big points up on the board.
Here's Red. Pass to Havlicek. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 11. That shot's good by Parker. Parker's got 18.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Here's Havlicek. To the left side wing. He shoots it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Victor Wembanyama.
And I think the grind of the season has caught up to him a little. You can see it in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a dive. He appears to be wearing down. Maybe he can get his legs back under him today.
Here's Havlicek. 5 on the clock. Wilkins with a rebound. Pass to Parker. Wembanyama, high post. It's hauled in by Lucas. Lucas has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Havlicek. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Parker finds Wembanyama. Here's Parker, guarded by Russell. Here's the pick. The floater. And Parker with the lay-in. Parker's got 20.
Well, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
Pass to Havlicek. And there it is for him. Havlicek's got his second basket on the night.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Outside Wembanyama. Drops in the three.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Shooting just around 32% from the field. Russell, the pass to Red. Back to Russell. Pass to Red. There's the triple. Noah grabs the board.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Here's Wembanyama. It's hauled in by Lucas.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
And here's Russell from outside the arc. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. And you look at the shot pattern for D'Angelo Russell. Doris, lots of threes in there.
You're right, B.A. There are certain guys who believe in their ability to get hot from distance, and it can completely change the tenor of the game. That has been the story of D'Angelo's career.
Red hits a three-pointer. Red's got 13.
It took 6 attempts, but he finally hits a shot.
Outside Wembanyama. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Havlicek passes to Red. Russell against Parker. The shot by Russell, no good. Shooting the rock well in the second quarter, 55% from the floor. Down low, here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Pass to Sensabaugh. There's 37 seconds left in the second. Here's Havlicek. Last game, he had 28 points. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Inside, here's Wembanyama. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Here's Red. Fires the three. The shot that time not on target. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Delivering the blowout. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for... Right around this time, I would find out who my teammates were on the All-Star roster. Sadly, I was unable to play alongside Kenny. Sad for him, not for me.
See, that's unnecessary, Shaq. That is just...
Changing focus now to the tough first half for the home team.
They couldn't shut down the lane. Only thing that would stuff that is prime Shaq. Maybe two of them.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Here's Parker, a 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. We've got Mike Conley, and it's Havlicek in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Kenny Atkinson as we begin the second half. Pass to Wilkins. No good on the three.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Kellogg. And the three off target. Shooting around 53%, a nice number. Here's Wilkins. Over to the left wing. Batum outside, takes a three. Kellogg with a rebound. Shooting poorly, just 29% from the floor in this game. Red, the pass to Kellogg. Here's Red, the three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight to the middle. Wembanyama's shot is good. Wembanyama's got 23 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Connects from downtown.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch-and-shoot game. All right, Mike.
Batum outside. Back to Parker. Pass to Wembanyama. The three is up. The rebound by Red. Red's got 4 rebounds now.
This is frustrating. You come out to start the second half, you've made 1 of your first 4 shots.
Here's Havlicek for 3. Conley. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Parker outside. Gobert with a screen on Conley. Parker passes to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
If he's operating in pick and roll, because Rudy Gobert is such a big target, hard to guard him.
Pass to Havlicek. Here's Red. Three-pointer, no good.
This certainly isn't how they wanted to start this half. I mean, just 1 for 5 coming out of the break. That is brutal.
Wembanyama, screen on Conley. Here's Parker. Batum outside, beyond the arc. Pure from three-point range. Batum's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Pass to Kellogg. Here's Red. Here's the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Red's got 16 points.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Batum, the pass to Parker. And he trades another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
Yeah, the crafty veteran Batum. Throughout his career, he's been a terrific passer at his position.
Pass to Kellogg. Inside. Here's Havlicek. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. 6 points for him.
If a teammate's open in the painted area, you give him the basketball. Those are high-quality shots.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Conley passes to Red. No good on the triple.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's Parker. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Parker's got 26 points.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Pass to Kellogg, right wing. And here's Conley. Parker defending. Three-pointer off the mark. Gone 6 for 9 in the half. Down low. Here's Gobert. Blocked! Now here's Conley. 11 points in the game. Shoots. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Conley's got 5 points in the quarter.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
Parker. Six to shoot. Pass to Wilkins. The 3 is up. Sinks the tray. Wilkins has got 10 points in the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Red, guarded by Batum. Red can't get it to go.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Commissioner Silver talked about health, and he said that some of the injuries that our young players are experiencing are overuse injuries. In earlier eras, players in school participated in different sports depending on the season. He said perhaps a return to that approach is warranted. Back to you.
Interesting thought. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
Gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
Here's Wilkins. He's got 10. Pass to Gobert. Batum outside. Offline with a 3.
I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time.
Red can't get it to go.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And here's Wembanyama. Here's Wilkins. Good. Wilkins has got 5 points now this quarter.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Here's Havlicek. He has 6. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Kellogg. Over Wembanyama. Wilkins with a rebound.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
And there's the lob. Stolen by Conley. Here's Red. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Red's got 18 points in the game.
The floater is a tougher shot than it looks, but boy, he makes it look effortless.
Wembanyama, high post. From the high post, he drills it. Wembanyama's got 25 points in the game.
Yeah, flat-out dominant score. Wemby's ability to capitalize from anywhere on the floor is what makes him so dangerous.
Pass to Havlicek. Here's Red from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Batum finds Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
He takes it in. Here's Red. The shot comes out. Batum with the defensive effort.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And he'll spend some time on the perimeter, but at his core, Wembanyama is best inside.
Pass to Havlicek. Back to Conley. Here's Kellogg. The kick out to Conley. Off target from 3-point range.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Parker against Conley. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
I love that Rudy left no doubt. Show off that power, Rudy.
Shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Pass to Kellogg. To the inside. And stolen by Gobert. Parker outside. Wembanyama up top. That's 29 for him. Back to Parker.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now here's Wembanyama. Misses the 3.
He started out strong. 3 threes in the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since.
Red can't get it to go.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Wilkins. And no good, trying to use the glass. Here's Havlicek. 6 points for him. Pass to Lucas. To the paint. Stolen by Parker. Fast break. Here we go. To the left wing. Fires the 3. On target from range. Parker's got 29 points.
Boy, how about the vision of Rudy Gobert? Not locked in and trying to get his own, ready for the kick out.
Here's Havlicek. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Gobert, no good. Shooting 35% in the third quarter. Havlicek passes to Kellogg. Off with the layup. Shooting has been excellent in the third quarter at 57%. Here's Wilkins. Outside for Wembanyama. They get it again. Parker outside. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. 5 to shoot. Here's Wilkins. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Wilkins has got 15.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
Here's Red. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Bilal Coulibaly out there with Nicholas Batum. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then it's Zachary Rissache. And it's Noah in at the power forward position. Batum's shot is off.
Let's say he has not been at his best, but they're winning, and that's all that matters.
Batum against Conley. Red. That three's off the mark.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Lets it go. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Coulibaly. Coulibaly's got 5 assists in the game. Conley passes to Jackson. Here's Red. The three-pointer off the mark.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
Conley comes with a double team. Here's Coulibaly. Knocks down the long J. Coulibaly's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Kellogg. Now Jackson. Rissache covering. Jackson, the pass to Kellogg. Got it.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Batum outside. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Graham.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Jackson for 3. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound. Gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Coulibaly's got 5 points in the quarter.
Inside the lane is exactly where Coulibaly likes to operate.
Conley passes to Red. Jackson for 3. No good there. Gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. The 3 from Rissache. It's hauled in by Lucas. Lucas has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Conley against Batum. Jackson right side. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Zachary Rissache.
First team foul. At the line for 2, James Jackson.
And that one falls for Jackson. And so Jackson nails both of them. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
And the foul called on Nick Batum. That's his first foul of the game. Gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Conley passes to Jackson. Pass to Lucas. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And the free throw, no good. Shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Counted. Coulibaly's got 7 points here in the quarter.
There are not that many bigs who have Joakim Noah's court vision and court sense. That is unselfishness personified.
There's a screen. Pass to Kellogg. The 3-ball. The shot by Conley, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
The 3 from Wembanyama. That one doesn't drop.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Red, the pass to Conley. Here's Lucas. Here's Red. And the 3 off target.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Boy, the defense baits him into taking that shot. Sometimes I say there's a reason you're open.
Outside Conley. Jackson for 3. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
This three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Wembanyama, a screen on Conley. Conley against Batum. Back to Coulibaly, to the inside. Outside Wembanyama. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Jackson for 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. The shot. Wilkins can't hit. Shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. Conley passes to Red. And here's Jackson. This one for 3. Jackson with another miss. Here's Wilkins. Sinks that one from the post.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Pass to Red, looking to get it going. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
Boy, he just doesn't have it here tonight, and it's had a ripple effect on this team.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. Shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. Outside Conley. Here's Kellogg. Uses the glass on the layup.
Aggressive move in the painted area just makes some things happen.
And here's Batum. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Wilkins. Four on the clock. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. And with the cap, many teams looking for cheap young players to fill the bench. How does that affect the mid-level vets?
Again, BA, I go back to how difficult roster construction and sustaining a quality roster are. The mention of youth here is about, listen, you have to hope your draft choices work out well, and you have to hope your young players develop quickly because they are on team-friendly contracts.
Wembanyama, pass to Batum. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Lucas. Lucas has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. From deep, Conley. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. gotten 7 of 16 attempts to drop since the start of the fourth. Batum, pass to Wilkins. And again with the rebound.
He's having as dominant a game on the boards as you will ever see. He might set a new franchise record.
He's controlling this game with his rebounding alone. If he breaks the single-game record, he's setting a very high bar. Here's Lucas. The kick out to Conley. For three. Noah grabs the board. Shooting right below 40% here in the fourth. Outside Koulibaly. Pass to Wembanyama. They still need this. It's hauled in by Lucas. Lucas has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Jackson, the pass to Conley. Jackson, the screen. No one near him. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Jackson's got 12 points here in the second half. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Wembanyama, the pass to Noah, and that one's good.
How about the power and the strength? Go ahead, flex those muscles, Joakim Noah. No one man is enough to stop you.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Offline with a three.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Pass to Koulibaly. Fires from deep. Drains the triple. Wilkins has got 7 points here in the quarter.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Jackson down low. Guarded by Batum. From deep. Red can't get it to go.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Outside Wembanyama. Batum sets a screen. Launches it. And Wembanyama with the three. Wembanyama's got 32 points in the game.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Buries it from three.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Here's Wilkins. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Here's Jackson. Wilkins with a rebound. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Batum against Conley. Batum with it. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.